How you doing, folks? So we're here at Auckland this morning in New Zealand, and we're going to take a short hop down to Wellington. We've just been pushed back, just checking everything's in order. So air traffic are going to want us at around 6,000 feet initially, so that's all programmed in, ready to go. Our heading, again, see the dot there, that means the plane, once the autopilot is enabled, will manage its own heading. That dot means the plane's going to manage it for us, as opposed to us explicitly setting a heading. Hence the values are, you have dashes. Speed I've got set to 245 simply because it's a value pretty near to 250, but just within 250, which is where we want to be pre 10,000 feet. Looking down here, I've got the squawk set up to 3122. That comes from air traffic, so I'll just do what they say. Flaps set to 1. Let's see, we've got our route programmed in. It's going to take us out on the runway. We'll do a left turn, kind of see here on the map as well. Make a left turn, start heading south, following the coastline more or less. That should be a pretty cool view there. As we pass that, I believe it's a mountain, and its name is eluding me. Apologies. Leave a comment, tell me what that place is. See how I work that one in there. Trick the old YouTube algorithm into engagement. Carry on flying south. And we'll make a left turn, followed by a gentle right turn, which will bring us on final into Wellington. Flight planner says 38 minutes. I'm not so sure. These things always take a bit longer. I've got a reliable source on the ground that tells me it's about an hour, so we'll have to see who's right. Okay, let's get our taxi on the go and head on down to the runway. Alright, so let's get ourselves onto that runway. I've already been in touch with air traffic. They're happy for us to get out onto the runway and get gone. Which suits me. Ourselves lined up. I think we're in a pretty good spot just about here. Okay. Try and keep the aircraft on the centre line as we head down the runway. Sometimes easier said than done. And let's get out of here and get down to Wellington. Let's get autopilot engaged. No drastic movement so far, that's always encouraging. If everything's set up correctly, we should get a turn any moment. There we go, look at that. That's going to be a pretty view for the passengers out of the left side of the aircraft. Alright, so we just heard back from air traffic. They're going to want us at 39,000 feet. Which is fine. Mind you, looking at that map, we are basically going to be up and we're going to be down. Almost like as soon as we hit that, we're going to be descending, but that's fine. You can just start to see that mountain there in the distance. Whatever it's called. And I think with that, there's not going to be a huge amount left for me to really comment on here in the cockpit. So I think we'll cut to a little montage of the cruise, and I imagine most of the descent, and I'll catch up with you probably right around here as we start to make our way down into Wellington. Hey folks, welcome back. This is our final approach into Wellington. So I've got the plane in autopilot. So autopilot's engaged. I've also got the ILS system engaged. And the plane's in approach mode. So essentially what that means is the plane is going to maintain our position on the glide slope by keeping that little diamond. Zoom in for you. Keep that diamond there on that yellow line. And then also keeping us in line with the runway. So if this diamond were to be above the yellow line, that would indicate the glide slope is above us, i.e. we are too low. And obviously the opposite of that, if it were too low, that would mean the glide slope is beneath us, meaning we are too high. It's very easy to get those two confused. I know when I first started, I would see it move and think, oh well, I need to go down, when actually I needed to go up. So it can be quite confusing. Just keep that in mind. Let's have a look out the window here. This seems to be good. So while the autopilot is impressive, kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it in my opinion, so I'm going to disconnect that. That'll be that noise. And we are now flying manually. So I haven't really done much flying at night, and perhaps it's a slight oversight to set the time of day to what I did when I took off from Auckland. Didn't quite anticipate we'd end up here with a sunset situation, and now more or less landing in the dark, so this could be a little bit interesting. That's fine. It's all a learning journey. I'm not here to make out what an amazing pilot I am. I'm not a pilot. I'm just someone who plays flight sim, so I'm just here to learn. And appreciate you being here to learn with me. Let me know in the comments if you see anything I'm doing wrong. I don't know why it's saying brakes hot. Why is it saying brakes hot on the screen down there? Does not make any sense. Maybe it's a bug in the plane. I don't know. Anyway, tiny movements. And I do mean tiny. So easy to overcook it at this point in the flight. Touch there. I feel like I need to be a little bit more to the right. Oh, I don't like this in the dark. I need to practice on these. I can't see the touchdown point very well. I guess it's that break in the lights. Left and right, it must be. Yes, it is. Alright. Let's drop our throttles back. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a late touchdown. Nice and smooth, however. I'll take it. Okay, reverse thrust. And a big old pile of brakes. Yeah, I need to get better at those nighttime landings. Wow. That is an entirely different experience. Entirely different. Well, welcome to Wellington. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you like in the comments. Let me know what you don't like. In a way, knowing what you don't like is kind of more important, because I can't fix it if I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong. As I've said many a times, it's all very new. This whole YouTube thing. It's all a learning journey, the flying and the YouTube side of it. So let me know. If you did like it, leave us a like. That helps tremendously. Please subscribe if you're not. That would mean the world if you subscribe. Trying to find my way to 200. And as always, I appreciate you watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.